And today, as you can see, we are unboxing the Ghost Tarot. Ooh, spooky, right? I guess right before Halloween time, right? But it's a 78 Arcana with divination instructions by Scarabo. I can't speak. Made in Italy, and it's also, I guess, published out in the UK, Spain, Italy, France, and one is Spain, but then one is like, terrible. But yeah, artwork by David Cozy. You see some of the illustrations. This is like temperance right here. This either could be death because of the hood. I don't know. Gives me Grim Reaper vibes, but Ace of Cups might most likely, right? But you know, death is Scorpio energy. The Fool maybe, or the Emperor. These looks like the lovers right here. But let's get into it. Of course, I found this off Amazon. Why I got a Ghost Tarot? Honestly, I may be kind of a medium. Well, it's like, it's like you either know it or you don't, right? But I know for a fact my cousin is. He's just unaware of what the hell is going on with him, and it's hard to try to explain to him, you know, what is happening, considering our religious backgrounds. But I feel like, you know, getting this deck could also help me communicate with him and what is going on. What's going on with him, or what he's experienced. You know, I'm trying to really watch my words on how I say things, because I don't want to try to disrespect him or make him come off as like crazy or anything. That's not working out. I don't want to use that. Let's see. Do we get it? Voila. Okay. Let's see. I had this deck for a while now. Not like forever. Like maybe a week or two. I don't know why I wanted to wait until, I guess, the first day of September. Now that we're officially in Virgo season, right? Well, at the time of this recording, it's August 31st, but you know, this is going to be uploaded sometime in September. Well, hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. But here's the instruction booklet. Ghost Tarot, David Corsi. Okay, so it is in English, because the way some of it was, I mean, I was able to read it, but I don't know, it seemed like something was like maybe not in English. Also, there's like really nothing I can go into, but they do have multiple languages though, like they always do. Scarabo, they always kind of have multi-language explanations. Ooh. Special thanks. Oh, a special tarot invitation. I said a special thanks. And then, you know, the title card. Ooh, that is beautiful. Oh, wow. Look at that. Got the eye right there in the middle. It looks like a book, right? This would be probably the perfect tarot for beginners, right? For intuitive readers or even mediums. But and it's crazy how I was literally just explaining to somebody in my comment section on one of my unboxings that I just did for one of these videos, right? And I was explaining to her that because it was the erotic fantasy, and she was basically saying how she has the mini deck too, and it didn't have the booklet instructions with it. And I was explaining to her that you know, if they were gifted to you, the person that gifted it to you already seen that you are a gift. So the tarot itself is the book, and then the booklet itself is just for people who don't know. So, and then of course the way this looks like, you know, like a book going into ghost tarot, intuitive, you know, readers. Maybe this could be a deck really just for y'all. But we have the Fool here. He's an older man, a wise fool, right? Is it like an oxymoron? Magician. High priestess. Oh, that's a nun right there. Look at that. Hierophant. Headage, and then things are falling behind the scenes. Oh no, that's the Empress. Why did I say the Hierophant? Because that's next, right? Oh no, this is the Emperor. And here's the Hierophant is usually 5. I don't know why I thought like they were in between. But that wouldn't make sense. Like, why would the Hierophant be in between the High Priest and the Emperor and the Empress, right? Well, I thought he would be a lot closer to the High Priestess, though. Yep, I was right. The Lovers. Chariot. He's got that whip. He's got that whip. Strength. Oh, the woman, or the feminine, right? She's in armor. She's guarded. Hermit. He looks like he's like, you can kind of see through his garment. It's like his old clothing or something, unless that's the moonlight. Oh, that's probably you can kind of see like the moon or something. Maybe that's like the background. I don't know. We get like a little close. But you know, that's always going within, doing some soul searching. So you recognizing the light was always within you or something like that, you know. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Justice. Because maybe I'm not doing these cards justice by not getting all zoomed up in it. You know, if I'm going to unbox them right and flip through it, got to do it right. Hangman. Death. Right? Yeah, because judgment would have been something else. I'm loving the illustrations so far of at least the major arcanas. Yep, Temperance. Oh, we gotta zoom in. Oh, she's at a church. It looks like it. Yes, okay. The devil. Yeah, 10 and 5, 15. There's some horns. That beard giving me that goat Capricorn energy, right? The tower. See, like in this one, the tower is already destroyed. So what's left of the two souls that remain from the destruction? The star. The only reason why I know these, because I have so many decks. Like you see like at least 3 of them over here, and you pull the cards so much that you kind of get used to the order, the moon, and then the pictures usually become self-explanatory. And then every deck feels different. So so with this deck, you see I'm able to read them off. The sun, just by the number, and I'm like, it's not the number itself is not even processing in my head to even know. All right, so I knew that the devil was 15 only because 9 is the hermit, which is Virgo, and then 15 is the devil, which is Capricorn. And then my birthday is September 15th. I know 15th is, the day. It has nothing to do with Capricorn other than me being a Capricorn rising. But, it's just you get used to it. You understand it, you analyze it. But then it's also about muscle memory. And then your actual intuition too. What you allow, or what is being allowed to you to access and be tapped into. Judgment. Exactly. Now this looks more like death than anything. You see you got the skeleton out. Look, he trying to ask for some life. But, well, judgment. You did already, nigga. It's still, so stay dead. Them flies, right? The world. Could it be the world? Yeah, that's the world. 21, yeah, that's the world. $21? I thought there was 22. Could I be wrong? Whatevers. Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. This looks like an offer, and if anything, they're trying to give to you. Four of Cups. This looks like an offer, and you can't see. Or at least not trying to see, because you're so focused on. You're not even focused on the cups, right? Well, not you, but they're not even focused on the cups in front of them. That's how sad they are. That looks like my despair card instead of the 5, right? The 5 cups is usually despair, but look, this one's waiting for the ships to come in, or sending something off, right? It's either a farewell or a hello. But the 2 cups is standing up though, so right, 2 of Cups. There's a connection with you and somebody. 6 of Cups. Oh, someone from their past. Look, this definitely gives me Casper. Casper vibes. Oh, I just want friends. What is that? 7 of Cups. Options, opportunities, right? Eight of Cups. Walking away from something. Nine of Cups. This reminds me of like a, will you save the last dance for me? Even though she's like, you know, like with the way she looking now, it's just like she done waited, she done died. So it's just like, do I even want to dance with you now? Ten of Cups. Huh. Apparently this is wish fulfillment. Well, we're looking from the spiritual realm, right? We gotta think ghosts, not the actual people, right? Got you. So this is definitely actually like being sent off, literally, because death is here. So like it's really to move on, to move forward, to ascend. There we go. This is ascension, literally. The ascension card. Ascending and moving forward to your next mission, your next spiritual destination, or whatever. Page of Cups. How about that? And another offering, right? He's trying to give, you know, the way the arms are stretched out, you know, with the cups are emotions. So he's trying to give you some type of emotion. Knight of Cups. Oh, well, this one just do the damn cup in the water. He said, fuck this. Like, I'm just going to hide my emotions. Right? That's usually the down low, right? Princess of Cups. No, Queen of Cups. Don't tell me that they was just playing Behind These Hazel Eyes by Kelly Clarkson. That was like, I swear I just heard that somebody riding by, blasting it. Not blasting it, but you heard them trying to sing to the song. You know, I'm a music kid, so I usually like listen to everything. King of Cups. You know, as I'm going through the you know, the cups, right? That's an emotional song. Right? Behind These Hazel Eyes. Ace of Pinnacles. I like this. At least with the, well, you know, Pinnacles are about material, wealth, and stuff like that. But you see how the plants are, the grass and stuff. There's another word for it. I want to say, it's like, it's not fruits. It's not fruit. Like, it's something to deal with plants and like the whole collective of like plant life, right? But like, as a whole, like they're very fruitful. Like it's abundant. There we go. That's not the word, but it's something else that did that. You know. Two of Pinnacles. This looks like a pre-fool card, right? You see he's juggling. The way these Pinnacles look, right? If someone in the comments could let me know, right? There were these playing cards that kind of had a similar design. I think they had numbers on it as well. And I think there was like a red mark, like a red marking too for one of these spots. And it was gold. And I think the cards were blue as well. I forgot what those were. I'm pretty sure they were like playing cards as well, like for a specific game. If someone in the comments could let me know exactly what the hell I'm talking about, please. Because this is what they remind me of. A little bit. You know, at least the design. Or like that's what I'm getting from, at least, you know, from that Pinnacle. But, you know, the juggler, clearly. But oh, he can't really notice the rope being wrapped around him from all this juggling because he's not really focused. But he seems to be happy though with what he's doing. How about that? Also, look, he trying to get away. Trying to get away with something. Three of Pentacles. It's about working together. But see, this, wow. She's hurt by herself, working. And this one's over here just minding his damn business. Three of Pentacles, though. They both are working on something. Having different experiences. King of Pentacles. Oh shit, that's Four of Pentacles. Well, yeah. You would be the king of this domain in a box. And this is hermit mode as well, like, you know, being trapped. It's not really rest. This is literally like not even a resort, a retreat. This is literally like going into hermit mode. You see, he's by himself under the moonlight, very kind of sad, a little melancholy, a little bit, but he's like very to himself. Closed off. There we go. That's the word. Closed off and to himself. Me time, me time, me time. I need free time. Shout out to Kenna if you know that song. Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold. But these look like they about to... They squatted up. Like they about to go hunt some motherfuckers. They said, send the Addy, we gonna slide. Yeah, like the spirit guy's about to slide up on somebody. Like, say when, sis or bro. Six of Pentacles. This is that equal give and take. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This reminds me from the Madhouse Tarot, right? The Ten of Cups. There was an older gentleman laying in the bed, and his arm was stretched out. And there was also a entity, a deity, a spirit, there we go. There was a spirit above him reaching out to him as well. And in the middle of their hands was a heart, I believe. You know, and from what I was getting, right, is that, you know, even after death, right, they are still connected. Well, it's the Madhouse Tarot, and there was a spirit floating. I assume that was, you know, somebody that's passed on. But because it's the Madhouse Tarot, he could just be in some type of psychosis and just can be picturing that person regardless. But in this deck, though, you can see that this person has already lost their significant other. So they go and see them, which brings them closer together, even not physically there, as you can see. And you got the scales there and a flower. You know, there's still a connection between them. They're still connected. He still feels close to her, especially when he goes and visit her. Oh, wow, and they got a young spirit too. Seven of Pentacles. It's usually about, you know, taking stock, thinking things through before moving forward, right? Other than this kind of still gives me the same vibe. You know, it looks like you're in the middle of a forest and you see the light at the end of the tunnel. But, you know, there's still a stormy clouds above. So it's like you want to think before you go into that tunnel, right? And you go into that light because you never know what's going to come about it. Whatever it is at the end of that tunnel, you know. So it's like reevaluation, because you might need to redirect yourself, right? Eight of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. After all that hard work, she got to bury her husband. Oh, shit. Because I'm looking at the next card, too. She had to bury her husband. Is that her husband? Or like, oh, you fucking serious? Ew. That's wild. Yo. All right, so this can go a myriad of ways. All right, so yeah, you can see somebody probably getting married and somebody end up dying, right, on their wedding day or something prior to their wedding, right? Or, right. Also, what I can get from this is someone literally doing a graveyard spell. Trying to bring somebody from the dead to gain access to their will or something like that. You see there's like a spirit here, so I don't know if this spirit could be working with her to conjure to bring somebody back to life. Like, I don't know, this could like some necromancy shit, but you see the Eight of Pentacles is all about hard work and effort into something. So you have a woman in a dress who's, you know how the saying goes, right? You know, well, it's not even a saying, but you know, just like if the woman in this dress is very symbolic. I really feel like it's very symbolic, especially to at least the stereotype on how we have women and how they strive for that marriage or whatever. So it's just like, you know, this woman right here has always been working towards that. And it's just like, as soon as she finally finds somebody, it's either he wants to leave her, right? So then she kills him and then takes all the money, or she does marry him and then he dies, or she tries to marry him and then he dies before they were even getting married. So now she's trying to bring him back to life so she can get the insurance money. Oh, look, see, right, look, runaway bride. She got caught. And I'm over here doing flip throughs, so I hope I ain't exposed nobody already. Nine of Pentacles. You know, some readers look at that as pre-empress, right? You see she's sitting on that throne. This kind of reminds me of the Four of Pentacles, right? Like the emperor and the empress, or the pre-emperor and the pre-empress. Because look, cobwebs, birds flying everywhere. She's been untouched and God knows when. Look, she's so dusty and crusty, child. She'd been turned into a ghost. Cinderella her willing creatures couldn't save her. And that's probably what that Save the Last Dance was, because that was also giving me like Cinderella vibes. Like maybe somebody was late to come and rescue Cinderella. Damn. Ten of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Well, this is dark. Sort of, kinda. Because this could be, you know, them being guided to this, right? Or if you look closely, it kind of looks like maybe they're trying to persuade them not to go. Because the way the child is like holding on to the leg, like it's like he's trying to pull him back. But then again, it's like that other arm though, it's not really gripped. It's like he's trying to grab, but then I don't know. Maybe he's just holding on. Right? This is probably, right? That's probably his son from an old marriage. This is her old lover or an old relative or something like that, guiding them. Or could be interfering in their relationship, right? That can go either way. Ten of Pentacles is also the family card as well. So you could have family interfering in your life. That's how I can look at this card as well. Relatives, more so. Page of Pentacles. It's a lot of golden light around it. So they definitely have some type of power. Or some type of ability to manifest, right? We're talking about pentacles here, so they can bring something into the world. Knight of Pentacles. It's a big ass shield. Is you hiding or is you trying to protect? I mean, it's big enough to really kind of keep him guarded. He's got his whole body covered. But the knights are usually like, the knights are action takers. And the knight is the slowest moving knight. So whatever this is some type of slow action, slow movement. Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if that's like a part of her. That could be her hair. I'm looking at it from the camera. You know, it can focus on it, but you know, your eyes are better, better at the details when you look at it. Queen of Pentacles. You know, that nurturer, motherly. Actually, that's more grandma. You know, earth signs, I get grandma energy, while like the water signs are the mother. And then the fire signs are like your aunties. And then your air signs is your cousins, maybe. Or either or, right? Your air signs and your fire signs are your aunties and your cousins. King of Pentacles. He's very stern and stable. He's got a straight face, so it's like he's not really impressed, but he's got like a smirk because he's flattered. Like, it's like, because it's the King of Pentacles, so he's already got it. So if you're trying to be flexing and flashing on him, like, it's like he find it kind of flattering. That's what it's like. He's got that little smirk on his face a little bit, like, oh, huh, you have this, well, I have all this, right? So it's like you can't, and then even when he tries to flex, it's not like he's trying to be arrogant about it. It's just like, well, I mean, it's really trying to compare apples to oranges, and you the one that tried to compete with me, so now, you know, you lose. Ace of Wands. So there's that spark, that passion. See, something's being risen from the fire. Don't know. Oh, that is a hand. Look at that. Wow. You hold the power, right? Two of Wands. You have control of your own world, right? That's usually how they some of the cards look at it, view it. But it's usually more so like control. Some people say oh wait, no, never mind. Three of Cups. I mean, Three of Wands, which is the ships coming in. Because I thought the Two of Wands would be the ships coming in, but nope, it's three. So that's why they'd be like, you know, waiting, right? Waiting for your ships to come in. But this is a big ass ship, so yeah. It was worth the wait. That's a ghost ship too at that, so yeah. That's that right there. This one, that's gonna come out of nowhere, for real. This with the four cups. Oh wow, yeah. I would love to see that. Four of Wands. It's about the union, right? And you only see one person here. But it seems like she's working on something on her own. She's putting together something. She's making something happen though. Excuse me. My apologies. Or maybe, right? She's building her own, right, stability, her own foundation. Also, I feel like this is important too, right? Union, right? You got to come into union with yourself first, because that's a part of your spiritual ascension. I feel like everybody has to go through a spiritual ascension first before they even come across the idea that they are even in what the fuck is a twain? A twin flame union, right? That's first and foremost. Know yourself first, and then I guess you put two and two together, but that shit just happens out of nowhere, right? I wouldn't even start labeling things until like you really start knowing yourself. 5 of Wands. Conflict and chaos. Also could be a fight or confrontation. It's not always like an actual physical fight. The fire is there, so like there's going to be some type of passion, some passive aggressive energy. Some passive aggression. There we go. So, Six of Wands is that victory, right? It's the whatever, right? So if the Eight of Cups was walking away from something, that's literally just what you're doing. You're walking away from it. Six of Wands is moving forward and actually accomplishing it. So the Eight of Cups come, you're walking away from something. Six of Wands is you doing that successfully. You came out on top. Seven of Wands. Oh, wow, this feels a little bent. I don't like that. I just got these cards. I don't know. Maybe I was just feeling that wrong. Seven of Wands. This is needing to defend yourself. Stand up for yourself. Fight for yours. Fight for what's right, Or just standing your ground, right? Defend yourself. Nobody's saying you have to kick their asses, but you do what you can to show you ain't pussy, right? So usually it always comes down to you might get your ass whipped, but at least you never back down from anybody. Eight of Wands. I mean, unless you're not like a fighter though. Because, I can say that, right? Because there's lovers and then there's fighters. So if you're not a fighter, right, there's still some way to defend yourself first before you run. Right? Just that's all I'm going to say. Eight of Wands is the message, right? But why do I feel like this is... Oh, okay. This is, to me, divine messages. You see, you got there's a spirit here. Oh, I mean, this is a ghost tarot, right? You got the spirit here, but then you also have the birds. Birds are also could be indicative, right? Well, not indicative, but could be significant. There we go. To your intuition. As far as you can getting messages from your spirit guides, right? And then you got the outdoors too with the nature. So like all those combined, right? You got the actual outside, the outdoors, and the birds and spirit. So this also could be like you kind of co-creating with the world, communicating with the divine, getting your daily messages, daily downloads, or, your regular downloads. I don't know. Everybody gets downloads differently, so, but, yeah. Communication, though, is what the key is here. Or a message, not really well, communication messaging, yeah. But they say, some people look at that as online messaging, Is that a 9? Yes, a 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. However, this man don't look wounded, but he a ghost though, so... Because he looks like guarded. Oh, shit, duh. Ah, that's the innuendo. Okay. Never mind. The wounded warrior. But he that's funny. Because he looks like a guard. Duh, because he's guarded. The wounded warrior. 10 of Wands, which are burdens, right? Carrying the burdens or needing to drop the burdens before moving, right, onto the next big thing, or to your next obstacle, right? Or needing to take care of these burdens before you sit here and you take them all the way up there, right? What is this? Page of Wands. Well, look at here. He looks like he's well, definitely. Well, the wands, they literally what they are, wands. So there's some magic involved in all the fire cards, right? But this one is the student magician. So you have the magician, then you have the King of Wands, who is like the... Could you say he's the apprentice? He wouldn't be the apprentice. I mean, the magician is the major arcana, so he definitely would rule the King of Wands. However, I feel like because he is a king, though, the King of Wands, if anything, you're not going to really rule me. That would be some Voldemort and Dumbledore shit right there with the magician and the King of Wands. And Voldemort would be the King of Wands. And if Voldemort would be the King of Wands, then this would be... Tom, even though that's like his former self, but Draco, right? Malfoy, this would be the student, closer to Harry, right? They're all kids, students learning. He definitely was working somewhat in cahoots with Voldemort. He was on their side, his side. Knight of Wands, they're supposed to be the passionate action takers, but this one's a little bit more I don't know. He don't seem very passionate. He don't seem like he even want to move. The horse seem like he ready to just eat. And he resting. Maybe they tired. Maybe they already got to the destination, right? Maybe they said what they needed to say. Or maybe they're about to. Maybe they just arrived. Because, fire signs, right? Right? And then if it's the air sign, they probably would arrive too early. There we go. So Mia, maybe he arrived and he's waiting. Queen of Wands. She looks very definitely got resting bitch face. But it's still not, and she's got like a light around her. Queen of Wands are usually very confident individuals. Well, the Fires is also about, passion and creativity. King of Wands. Let's see. Or maybe, right? Maybe this wouldn't even be Voldemort. This would be more so Draco's dad. And I feel like the devil would be would be Voldemort. Because that man, no, trust me, the way he manipulated these motherfuckers, I don't think the King of Wands couldn't do. So, yeah. He would definitely be the apprentice. But the apprentice is the student, so, all right, whatever. Ace of Swords. The truth, the moon is there, right? So that's like the truth coming to light. Something being illuminated, the truth being illuminated. Two of Swords. I see needing to make a decision, but yeah, right. This is needing to make a decision. Usually if the swords are crossed, it's needing to cut something out. It's this person because she's blind, right? So this one seems like it's needing to pick a truth. And I hate motherfuckers like that, right? Because it's like you gotta watch. You really have to be mindful of the questions you ask in order for them to try to give you the truth, essentially. So if you want the right answers, right? If you want him to speak the truth about everything, you got to be very strategic about the questions you fucking ask. Air signs, right? That's some King of Swords shit right there. Three of Swords. Well, that's the heartbreak card. Well, they say third-party situations and all that, but clearly this one seems like they're left out in the cold. Or left out in the rain, for real, for real. Somebody got stood up. But again, she's not alone now. And there's a gentleman there, right? Who's giving her an umbrella. He's got headphones in. Can't really tell. No, that's just the rain illustrations. I don't know. His clothes would have been telltale. Like, yeah, no, I don't think technology is a thing for him to have headphones in. But the way people dress in this century, I could see a motherfucker wearing that outfit in today's world, and still being a gentleman, right? I can wear something like this. Not the entirety of it, but it would be similar to that. I used to try to style myself after GQ models and shit like that. Not fully, because clearly if I would have stuck with it, I would have been a fashion model by now. But that's neither here or there. But three of Swords is heartbreak. She seems like she hurt. She probably was stood up. But then again, what's the chemistry between these two, right? Unless they just met. Right? That's usually goes, right? Somebody stood you up, and then here comes your real soulmate. Ooh. Four of Swords. This is very traditional, right? Literally just four swords right above the individual who's at rest right now. And also, right, this with the death, right, that could indicate maybe a funeral. Five of Swords. He's feeling defeated. Some decks that I've read is like humiliation, maybe embarrassment. But the rainbow is there though, so brighter days are here. And so yeah, he's happy. So It's more so like he drove whatever the spirits were away. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters, but she don't seem too happy, and the boy just is like, just staring off. He don't seem like, yeah, he just staring off. He's just blank. He out of it right now. Whatever he just went through, and she embarrassed, or either she just tired, or maybe she just bored with this motherfucker. See, he won't shut the fuck up the entire time. I thought this was supposed to be calmer waters, and your ass is talking to me to death. Right, under the moonlight too. At that, a full moon at that. Well, it seems like the full moon is all in these cards, right? Seven of Swords, trying to get away with something, being a thief. Ooh, you think you sneaky? What is that? Feel like that's something. Can't really, like, I don't know. But he has 4 swords in his hand already. And that's probably going to be the same 4 swords that put him at rest a few cards ago, right? 8 of Swords. Oh, wow, beautiful. Usually they're trapped, but they're more so just got their hands tied at the ledge, and they're just like about to jump, but not really intentionally. They just, excuse me, one more thing, and I'm just gonna go right over the edge. Just one more thing, I'm gonna lose it, and then as soon as that one thing happens, they're gonna fall right over. But those wings are right there to catch them. 9 of Swords. This is up all night, having anxieties, stressed the fuck out. Can't keep it cool. Worried about all the wrong things. Sleepless nights, right? This also could be nightmares. You know, you could have had a bad dream and it woke you the hell up. See all them damn swords and stabbed in you, that shit would wake you up as well too. Like, what the fuck? Demons attacking me and shit. Then you gotta bring out the sage. 10 of Swords. It's like I almost forgot for a second. Is he watching himself die? You know what? I don't got time for this. This reminds me of, what is that, Final Fantasy 10? Right? It's whatever one where Cloud gets his Buster Sword, like right before he gets this. It was somebody else's sword. And then he ended up getting his ass handed to him by like a whole swarm of like army men, right? Or, you know, police force, whatever. And then he had to go hide behind a rock and die. This could be it. Not could be it, but this is what I look at the illustrations, right? And this is Cloud, of course, right? The ghost that's coming in to take the sword or whatever. Oh, but shit, this was back. Well, the 10 of Swords is usually about like betrayal or backstabbing. But see, somebody already kind of did the deed. Somebody already done them dirty. So I don't know if this is you coming back. Not you, but like this is the person coming back, right? To the scene of the crime. Usually they always come back to the scene of the crime, but also could be somebody trapped, right? Trapped in the real world now. They passed too soon, and now they're stuck, and they need to get back, or they need to move on. Ghosts, for real, right? Isn't that how one of those movies went? Somebody passed, and then somebody else had to help them, like, figure it out who killed them in order for them to, like, pass on. I mean, yeah, for them, like, to transition on to, like, to really go on to the next life or to the next dimension. Page of Swords. And this looks like it's being passed up. So this page just looks like he's trying to get you to speak the truth. But the pages are also the spies, right? Ha. So this is somebody, right? Getting the information on you and giving it to somebody. Literally. Because he's given the sword. The swords are about communication, truth. So if this ghost right here is it looks like he's handing you whoever the person is, right? They're handing it to you. So they're handing you some information, some truth. Some of it is truth, not all of it, right? Because you see he's in some room. It's a little bit sketchy in here. It's not really well lit. So this person is definitely in the background, right? In the background up to something. Knight of Swords, right? See? You see how he all rushing in, ready to cut a head off? Oh, wow. Oh, he's got his mask on. See, and then the other one had a hood, like a robe with a hood on. This one actually has the armor, ready to fight. They ready to take action. Literally, like, kicking ass and not taking no names because they don't give a fuck. Like, you see that sword it's not even up, but it's back. Like, he's coming in like a first come, first serve. Look, like, literally. Horses on go, too. Look at him. Is that eyes is wide open? Yeah. Oh, he can see. Oh, I see everything. Horse says. Horsey, right? The horsey sees everything. No, that's Sagittarius is the IC. Because I was like, isn't that one of their mantras or their mottos? Queen of Swords. Is it just me? Or do the queens all give me, like, features of a person of color? But I could be wrong and overthinking. But Queen of Swords, you see her sword is down, so she's really here to listen. She apparently what this one is, it's just like she's in a position where she's only there to listen. If the sword was up, then like she would be quick to cut you off. If anything don't sound the slightest bit of the truth. So, yeah, oh wow, both of their swords are down. So, yeah. But I also look at that as, like, the sword is down, but, you know, I mean, they're also sitting, too. The King of Swords and the vice versa deck that I have, he stands up, but the sword is still down, but I also look at that as standing on your word. It's like resting, relying on their words, or something like that. But you see how they're holding on to the sword, though? That's how they rested on it in some way, shape, or form. Like they put all you see, she's really holding it. It's like a stand, it's like an armrest, essentially. You know? And it's balanced from the tip. She ain't scared that it's going like fall and cut her or something like that. Like it's in the ground, it's sturdy, it's firm, it's good, it's solid truth. No matter which way she serves it, it's always going to be solid. It's gonna be firm. See, they got both hands on it, but the way he holds it, you see, he's actually resting on it. He's smiling and everything. Let me put her down. She can go away, right? He's smiling on it, or he's smiling. He's smiling on it. That did not sound right. But he's holding on it, and then the way the hand is at the top, it looks like he could be resting on it as well with this smile. So whoever this person is, right, if I'm reading it, right, is very like playful. But don't forget the King of Swords, he's very strategic. So when he gets in this mode, he's really got something going on in his mind. Oh wait, he's not really smiling now. If I'm looking at it now, he's not really smiling. Definitely. Oh wow. He's like, miss me with the bullshit. Like literally look at his eyes. Like they're so like they're like mid-level. Like they're not wide open. Wow. The way I just like moved a little bit, like he blinked at me. But but the way his eyes are like low though, he look like he high as shit right now. He's just like just listening to motherfuckers. He's just like, I don't give a fuck. It's just like, hurry up and get the hell out of my face. It's just carry on, move on. Like just rushing people out. It's like that's what he get, resting bitch face. Like that's a resting bitch face right there. They probably all like that too. Like let's see her face close up. Yeah, well, it's a straight face though. But the way her eyes though, she's got a squint to her a little bit too. Like in her eyes, like I wish you would say some dumb shit out your mouth. Or maybe it's just me. I could be a little bit tired right now as well. But, I mean, that was all of them. All 78, apparently, because I swear there was 22 major arcanas, but apparently I have all these decks, so I should know by now, right? But no, again, I told you, the numbers, they don't mean nothing, because every deck is different, and sometimes the strength is 8, and then sometimes the strength is 11. So don't ask me. So usually what I like to do now is like after I done flip through it, I shuffle and draw a card and see what pops out. Well, something already wants to fall out, and that's the queen. The Queen of Swords. She wants to fly out or pop out, but I ain't gonna take her though. Yeah, she's right there at the split. She come out. It's the Queen of Swords. If she wants to come out, she is going to sway her ass out of these fucking decks if she needs to. Them air signs, I'm telling you, they don't play no games. They want to be seen. They will be the fuck seen. When they want to be seen, when they feel like they need to be seen. Like, that's how fucking annoyingly strategic air signs be. Ten of Wands, see a burden, right? Three of Pentacles. So you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and then the Three of Pentacles. So Ten of Pentacles, of course. Why I keep saying Ten of Pentacles? What's at the bottom or underneath that? Oh, the Two of Cups. Oh, wow. 3 and 2. So the Ten of Wands, like we talked about before, is all about the burdens, needing to drop a burden before, going on to your next mission, your next destination, your next big step in life, right? This is fire here. We're talking about this is the passion. This is the fire that burns inside of you. You got that 10 here. This is the burden that needs to be dropped before, I guess, trying to work. Or maybe the right 10 of Wands. You're so burdened that you can't even see, right, what's really happening behind the scenes. That's how burdened, like, she's hurt right now. Like, look at her. Hands bloody, wrapped up. She's trying to sit here and grow something, but she can't really see if it's going to work out or not. But she still keep going now. No matter how bad of a burden it is on her or him, right? Because this also could be feminine energy, right? But, you just take the scenario for what it is. It has everything to do with the soulmate connection. Seven of Wands, needing to stand up for yourself, right? Standing up for the connection, potentially. Five of Wands, Five of Cups. Wow, I am really not able to see right now. Five of Cups, that was the send-off, right? It seems like, but we'll read the 10 of Wands here. It says, the weight of one's decisions remains long after the decisions themselves have passed. Oh, so it's really just needing to let go in general. Well, it's a burden, yeah. So, like, the situation has already ended. So it's just like, why are you still holding on to things that no longer serve you? Right? Especially when it comes to the work. If whatever it is that hurt you in the past, you gotta let go. That's probably what's stopping you from growing. Like literally and figuratively, because it's the Three of Pentacles is needing to work together, right? We got two people here, or two situations here. Somebody's working over here in the background, right? So this could be who you're spiritually connected with. They're over here doing their own thing. You may think that they got it good or not. Or you may think that they got it good, but it's a spirit though. So in spirit, he's working on something, right? While you're working on this pain, healing yourself as well. This is, I forgot, right? I want to forget, but Pinnacles to me, right, are also about self-worth. This is also could be working on yourself. Individuals, right? We got the Two of Cups here. Individually working on the connection. Working on self. Well, I mean, this one could be working on self, while this one's actually working on the finances. Because you see, they're building. They're trying to build something. But as you see, what they're building on is in the house and the building that they're in, while she's trying to grow within that building. Teamwork brings the dream work. If you're able to drop the burdens. Oh, shit. Right? Oh, wow. And then now the song that's playing in my head is Tamed Impala, Lost in Yesterday. I'm not playing no music or anything, but this is the song that I'm getting right now. Like, it's like, whatever happened in the past, does it have to get lost in yesterday? Whatever happened. It's if the situation isn't presented to you still, then it's time to let it go and move and grow and build. Again, it may not be with somebody, but on yourself. Heal. Just like this plant needs to grow, so does this feminine or this woman. It don't matter. This could be the man as well, right? And this could be the feminine working over here, vice versa. Just the situation, right? Do you feel like you need to heal? Do you know you should apply the situation? Do you feel burdened and you need to let go of some shit? Yeah, then that's you that needs to heal. In order to you need to heal yourself for this connection to actually stand your ground with what the hell is happening. Five of Cups, let's talk about crying over spilled milk to me, right? But you see, this is more of a send-off. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Because y'all see this, right? Because literally, that's the fucking boat. That's who she's hiding from. That's the boat. Oh, shit, because it's the 5 and the 6. What? Oh, wait. But hey, right? That's still right. It's still in the boat, though. That's cute, though. I didn't realize that how that played out. But I'm looking. There's the Queen of Swords. Oh, shit. All right, well. That's all that is. And then the Queen of Swords is literally just being able to speak your truth. That's all. Moving on the calmer waters and speaking your truth. To someone who you know words will hurt depending on how the situation goes. And Temperance is behind that. So yeah, I'm going to end that because like we don't need to go any further. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you have this deck, let me know how it's working for you. And if not, right, how to, I guess, what you think about the deck. There we go. I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to be saying right now? But if you haven't yet, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah. See y'all in the next video now. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.